So A2C, they offered to give me one of their products for review. This phone mount is about $80, depending on where you're from, and your currency you use. You know, it's a phone mount. It shouldn't be too complicated, but let's just open up the box here. And what we have is our handlebar mount. We have the mount. It's a magnetic mount. It's a one-click lock with a quick release. So the magnetics line up and the phone mount locks into it. And I think the phone mount looks like it is right here. So this will actually stick with 3M tape to the back of your phone case. So I have had to order my own phone case. It's not on here yet, I don't have it, but this will stick to the back like so. That should be pretty good, but their phone cases are not that expensive. They're about $20, and I bought a case on Amazon for about $20 as well. And what I like is it's aluminum with a rubber ball mount, which I think is good for dampening. And I don't know if you can see it here, but they've got little rubber dampeners. So they say this protects the camera for your phone, which I know is a big thing for iPhones. Cameras have been damaged because of the vibrations of the motorcycles. And it comes with an Allen key to tighten everything up, but it also comes with a different bar connection, so whatever size bar you have, and I'll check mine. I did send them my bar size just to see, but it's nice it comes with 3 different mounts. You can mount it wherever you want on the bar. My bars are tapered, so it's nice to have 3 different sets here to see where I can fit it. And then let's see what else is in the box here. It is the connector between the arm, I guess you could call it. And this is really nice. It actually looks really slick, and it's aluminum as well. So we're going to install this on the bike and just see how it fits. Very straightforward installation. I have elected to put my mount right here so it's not blocking any of my gauges. And my bars are tapered, but right about here it's 28 millimeters. So I have grabbed the 28 millimeter rubber mount to go around the bar before I install and bolt the ball mount to here. So all this involves now is just screwing in these bolts with the 3 millimeter hex wrench or Allen key. And I suppose if you really wanted, you could add some Loctite, but I'm not going to make this that permanent. That's probably going to be the hardest part of the installation, because the rest of it will involve the arm and the mount itself. In which case I'm just going to start by putting the ball mount from the mount side in, and then connect to the other side. Might have to loosen this off a little bit. Get that over the ball mount. There we go. And just tighten it. And then you can adjust this to whatever position you want. So I think we're going to go with it right there for now. So one of the cool features about this phone is the fact that they send you this mount here that can go in the back of any phone case you have, so you don't have to have a special phone case. Now, I probably should have a phone case that's a bit more durable, but I've been riding with this for a bit and it's been really good and it doesn't fall off. I haven't dropped my bike yet, but I don't actually expect this to fall off my bike in the position that it's in if I were to drop it. So the cool thing about this mount is it just magnets right in, but the magnet helps guide it to the locking mechanism, and now it won't come off. And actually, as I pull it, I can feel the dampening system. So here you can see the bumpers here, and as the phone moves, right? So it's all built in. You don't have to buy anything extra for this dampening system, because it's all built in. The other cool feature about this A2C phone mount is I can turn the phone whichever way I want, and it stays in that position. I can turn it upside down. I can turn it so if I want to do it this way. In this case, the way I've got it mounted to the bar here, I can still see my gauges, which is really, really nice. And the other thing is, it is a quick release here with the buttons on the side, and it's just that easy to put it in and out. So let's take it for a ride. This phone mount locks so well into place that I have no problem leaving my phone mounted to it when I'm on rough roads. That if you just had a kind of a generic phone mount to your bars, that could fall off. But because this locks in not just with a magnet, but actually a clipping device, I have no problems. I have no worries about losing my phone. But having said that, because I do this kind of riding and I've never had my phone on the handlebars before, I think I would get myself a better case for it, just in case it did fall off for whatever reason, or if I dropped a bike and something hit it and it fell off. Nothing's perfect, but this is pretty good. I have no issues with this. Long term, I'm really interested to see regarding the cameras. Because it has the vibration dampening, it shouldn't damage the cameras. A2C phone mount, it sits in a perfect location. It doesn't block my gauges, and I can see it fine with just a quick glance down. So if I was navigating, I could have something on my phone there. So now if you're interested in trying an A2C product, I'll put a link below so you can just click on it. You can go to the website and take a look at their products. They have a wide variety of mounts for different handlebars, for brake reservoirs, all kinds of places that they can mount. You can also buy phone cases from them as well. Thanks for watching. Take care and ride safe.